As Israel is causing more damages, more destruction on Iran, so is Iran causing worse damages in Israel. To the point that the great Iron Dome, the great David's security gadget, the great Patriots American gave could not stop the rain of weapons hammering Israel from Iran.
Rockets fired from the back of a truck in Lebanon, and the Iron Dome is missing everything. Now, we've barely gotten any videos out of Israel because of the censorship. They're threatening 5 years in jail for releasing videos like this. And look at this video, the amount of missiles the Iron Dome is firing. And this was only for a barrage of 2 rockets. Look at the missiles from the Iron Dome move left and right. These aren't rockets, these are interceptors, and they're hitting nothing. This right here is like $10 million that defended against nothing. Not to mention, Iran is using cluster warheads now that are just unable to be defended against. If you film a video of missiles over Israel, they will threaten you with 5 years in prison. This is the reason we're getting nothing out of it. There's no Israel live cameras anymore like in June. They told the Associated.
You see, Iran is giving what is called a retaliatory strike. They don't bomb first. Israel bombed them. Israel and America bombed them. They retaliate. That's how this war has been going. So the measure Israel give to them, the same measure double they give to Israel. I told you before that Israel is a very small place, but doing mighty things based on the help they get from America. Number one military might in the world. It's not easy. For that arrogance, everything goes on with Israel. They don't care. As long as they had the backing of America. But Iran is the only country in the Middle East that say no. This still have to stop. Yes, others are trying, but not more. You do and keep quiet a bit, but Iran say no. We give it all based on our system. If I would die like that, let's die, but let's die with honor. We're not gonna die like cowards. Neither is receiving it from both sides. Iran backed Hezbollah and Iran state themselves, IRGC. They bomb Israel simultaneously, and that have resulted in destruction of most of their security gadgets. That now bomb enter them, missile cluster bombs enter them easily, and destruction is happening. That even the government have to tell their citizens. Listen to this news here.
Israel just told its own citizens something no government ever wants to admit. We can't protect you anymore. Not stay alert. Not follow shelter procedures. Not the usual government language that sounds reassuring while meaning nothing. Israel's official emergency system sent a message to 7 million people that translates into plain English as this: our early warning network has been destroyed. We cannot guarantee we'll detect incoming missiles in time to warn you, and you need to figure out your own survival from here. That sentence, coming from the government of a country that spent decades and hundreds of billions of dollars building the most sophisticated missile defense architecture in the Middle East, is the single most significant admission of the entire conflict. Because here's what it actually means in military terms. For weeks, Iran has been systematically executing a 2-stage strategy that most analysts understood intellectually, but nobody expected to see completed this fast. Stage 1, destroy the radar systems, the eyes of the defense network. Stage 2, drain the interceptor stockpiles, the fists. Once both are gone, the missiles arrive without warning and land without resistance. Israel just confirmed publicly to its own population that both stages are complete.
We can't save you more, so people need to save themselves a bit until let's see how things go. But we're gonna deal with Iran. We're gonna deal with Iran. We're gonna deal with Iran. But still, Iran is breathing. Now that resulted into bombing oil refineries so that it could catch fire, smoke everywhere as they bomb. There was a bomb on one water system of Iran from Americans. Imagine. So they didn't see they have bombed all the military sites. They couldn't stop Iran. Nice. It is what kept the life of civilians. You are bombing water sites, water system. And because they bomb it, now almost 30 villages in Iran does not get water because of that. So we're bombing what civilians need. You say you're going after military bases or the military sites. Go after them. Leave these things that,
And that building contained Israeli officers who were carrying out a conference about this war. The location of that building had been selected by the Israelis in the morning, meaning that by striking this building and killing the people inside, Iran not only proved that they had the capability to penetrate Israeli air defense at any time. This building was selected because it was supposed to be ringed by sufficient air defense systems. But Iran also showed that they have the ability to collect intelligence information, highly accurate intelligence information about the.
That serve civilians. Simple. As I said before here, Iran will shock everybody, and they're shocking people. You see, the Western world will not find it so easy to accept defeat, but it's already down on their face. And believe me, till end, they will never accept defeat. Even with total destruction of American bases, they still will never accept defeat. Even a censoring number of soldiers killed is censored. They still never accept defeat. Even total annihilation of Israel security gadgets, they will still never accept defeat. That is nature of war. But the truth be said, both nations are getting it hot. But at the end of this war, respect will be the end of it. Nations will respect Iran. And that backing and insult from Israel and America will stop. That's what I'm very sure of. People will live in peace at the end of the day. And Middle East will experience peace forever. And you see Israel, the arrogance will stop. That is for sure. Israelis are not getting it so easy with Iran. Israel run out of option in Iran based on their military sites to hit. They almost hit every military site they know. Now, without results, because all this time the story has been we will finish them within days. But it never happened. In fact, American destroyer is no more online. At least it's almost in the, according to the news we are hearing, in Indian Ocean. So things are not going as planned. Actually, is Iran being destroyed? Yes, they're hitting Iran badly. But the result they're expecting is not what they're getting. Remember, Iran is fighting with two serious military mights. America is number one in the world, and Israel is a serious military might in the Middle East, and two nuclear powers. I won't say that Israel have hit Iran refinery, and you can see fire burn everywhere. You can see the site hit by Israeli missile and fire everywhere. And in retaliation, Iran have hit the main oil refinery in Haifa, Israel. That is a missile from Iran, ballistic missile, entering Israel space straight and targeting the oil refinery. You can see it at Haifa, their main oil depot. And that is causing much trouble in Israel, that even there is uprising within the system a bit. That's anti-war protest in Israel and uprising. In fact, it has got so bad that Israel is censoring their citizens not to post out pictures, damages within the system. If you try it, then they catch you 5 years imprisonment for that. That's to tell you censorship. That's the free word we are talking about. Censorship. Your own is good to be dispersed out there, but theirs is to be censored because they want to be they want the narratives to be according to what they want it to be. Having said that, is Israel getting it hot? Yes, they are. I say from day one, Iran may end up winning the war. Are they going to lose a lot? Of course, they will lose a lot. But based on how it is going today, Iran has won so much. Iran has won dignity among nations. Iran have inflicted one of the worst injuries on America, outside America. Almost American bases are lost. In Bahrain, almost $1 billion worth of radar is lost. Bahrain is almost American base in Bahrain is gone. The same goes with Kuwait, same goes with Saudi Arabia, same goes with Qatar. And these kingdoms are not happy because this is their security base. So they're fighting back to intercept this kind of missiles from Iran. Iran is using a cluster-based missile now that even Israeli Iron Dome cannot even dictate that. Just shoot it up there. And that is Hezbollah throwing their own cluster bombs. This is just Hezbollah from Lebanon. And the Iron Dome could not stop this thing from entering. To tell you how bad Iran have hit it. Okay? You can see more entering northern part of Israel. And you can see these interceptors. These are interceptors worth millions for this particular $30,000, $10,000, $50,000 worth of cluster for Iran. Each missile they try to build that, almost millions in dollars goes for just, $20,000, $50,000 missiles Iran is throwing. So the economical disaster inflicted upon Israel and America is something you can't write home about. But as they control the main news outlet, you won't hear much of it because many are censored. But still, news will be coming out. Let's continue going. America have given this war can go longer than expected. Good. As well as Iran. Iran said, bring it on. Anyhow you want it, that's how we play it. Because we've been waiting for this war for so long. We pray for peace and nothing more.